Merhaba arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Ben Onur. Evet arkadaşlar, bugün Shapeshifting Detective adlı oyunumuza kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Arkadaşlar en son Sam'le bütün herkesi sorgulamıştık. Sonra tabii ki de ne diyecektim? Diğerleri olup herkesi de sorgulamıştık. Ve bir şeyler öğrenmiştik. Yani pek bir şey öğrenemedik ama Dorotha'nın herhalde bu kızın yatak odasında elbise dolabında şey varmış, gelinlik varmış ve Zack Weston denen bu fotoğrafçı onun fotoğraflarını çekmiş. Tabii niçin olduğunu bilmiyoruz. Hep beraber göreceğiz bakalım. Şimdi Zack Weston'la çıktı artık. Onunla tanışacağız bugün de. Devam ediyorum o yüzden. Hadi bakalım. Evet, şimdi artık Zack Weston da listemizde. O da şüpheli. Violet'tan başlayalım.
I have no idea, Sam. You should ask him about that. Do I? Well, then you probably should.
Ne oldu lan? Aha. Violet. O çocuk kimdi lan? Neyse. Bronwyn.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Got to pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
Tamam. Bronwyn hala açmıyor herhalde. Yok, Bronwyn açmıyor. Lexi de herhalde yerinde yok. Rain yerinde iyi.
Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing. Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3. You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute.
Nip.
I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds. Kind of, yeah. Quantum physics is real, didn't you know? There are many universes. In technical terms, a traveller is a trans-dimensional being far more superior to us, in as much as they can choose which reality to hang out in. We just get this one. Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect. They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them. Yes, probably. The Tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders. I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, oh no. He did mention Dorota. He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw.
Tamam. Lexi yerinde yok bildiğim kadarıyla.
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just get me to wait, okay?
Tamam. Zaten Brom'un müsait olmadıklarını söylemişti. O zaman taksi çağırıp bir konuşmaya gidelim hepsiyle. Amirle
Got
görüşelim.
anything else on Zach Weston? Let me know. And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who are they for? There's definitely a strong connection between those two there. Perhaps go and ask him about it?
Ne biliyoruz?
Rain met Zach already, touting for work. Zach told Rain Dorota would be alone last night. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. You're still following up Birmingham. Keep me posted. Yeah, he mentioned the word traveller to me, but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people will know that. That's it.
Tamam. O zaman Oscar'la görüşelim bir. Oscar.
How did you hear about that? Anyway, it wasn't a date. I was doing a favour for Chief DuPont. Only lasted a few minutes. Yeah, funny. Look, it's really not any of your business, Sam. That's between me and the Chief. Alright? No? Who's that?
Fotoğrafçı.
Okay, so this Zach guy was connected to Dorota. Took pictures of her. Were they sleeping together?
Tabii ki de hayır, bilmiyorum.
You can tell me if she was. I don't care. Look, I mean, if you're going around asking all these questions, if you find out anything like that, I want you to tell me.
Elbette.
Thanks, Sam. Don't let me mourn if I shouldn't. Who what? Boudoir photos? She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them?
Onları görebilir miyim?
Yeah, I'll put them in an album for you. No.
Allah'ım ya, bu Oscar tam komedyen. Evet, Zach Weston'la görüşelim, hadi bakalım.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online. Yes. What do you want? The Shores. Oh. You mean that girl who got killed? What was her name?
Dorota.
Dorothy? I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota? I remember now. For the August Chronicle. She won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot. No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat. If you ask me to drive there without my sat-nav, no. No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits and she came in for studio sessions. Wait there.
Dorota'nın fotoğrafları herhalde.
As you can see, there's photos here. Here on the cello. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Ooh, hang on. Do you see what I see? Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl. That's all. What do you mean? Violet needs to mind her own business. I didn't want to mention them out of respect for the dead. You've heard of boudoir photography. It's all very tasteful. Boudoir photographs are all about leading the eye, and then in the imagination do the work. Most photographers mess it up. It's not supposed to resemble a Victorian whorehouse. Yeah, she didn't say. Her boyfriend, I assume. Would you like to see them?
Tamam, görelim bakalım.
As you can see, it's all very artistic. The rotor was a natural. She lit up the front of the camera. Want to see the videos?
Tamam. Bilgi edinelim. Amaç bilgi edinmek burada. Bir bakalım.
Here they are. Oh, not that one. Ah. This is the one. Here you go.
Ne lan? Ne sapık bir adammış lan bu.
There's more.
Tamam, göster bana. Bir bakalım. En azından bir görelim, öğrenelim,
This is
bilgi
the
alalım.
stuff.
Niye senden kaçıyor?
She's how you say acting? Friends, yes. I know Violet very well.
Ne kadar iyi.
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center. I'm sorry my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
Allah'ım ya.
Ray. Yes, the Tower Reader. Delightful fella, but I couldn't offer him anything. He asked if he could do readings for my customers while they waited. Can't have that really, it's retail ambush.
Senin falına baktı mı?
He offered, but I declined. There's no such thing as fake detective. If there was, you could stop investigating right now. If you're supposed to find a killer, you will. Why put in the effort? Here. I'm usually here most nights.
Bunu onaylayabilecek biri var mı peki?
Only the roof rats.
Sadece çatıdaki sıçanlar. Allah'ım.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Evet. Araştırmaya devam et. Pansiyona gidelim. Bir konuşalım. Hala meşguller mi bunlar? Violet ne durumda? Bir konuşalım şu Violet'la.
Oh, do we really have to?
Evet, zorundayız Violet'cığım.
How vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me. He says we're in a relationship, but he doesn't act like it. He thinks he's irresistible to women. No.
Ayrıl. Tamam. Violet'ta bu kadar Zack West'in konusu. Roman hala müsait değil. Tamam. Rain. Tamam mısın? Rain'le de bir konuşacağımız konu yok. Sadece Violet müsait herhalde burada. Lexi de müsait değil. Bronwyn'le beraberler. O zaman A1'e bir gidelim. Taksi çağır. Her şeyi anlatalım amire.
That's what he says, but no one can back him up. He's on my radar now.
Evet, haklısın. Sebebi?
I think you're supposed to tell me that. If he was taking photos of Dorota, maybe he fell for her? And the feeling wasn't mutual. Artists have muses, apparently. Wish I had one.
Ne biliyoruz?
Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. Rain met Zach already, touting for work. Zach told Rain Dorota would be alone last night. Zach says he's sleeping with Violet, which I doubt. Zach did other photo sessions with Dorota. Boudoir. I wonder what else he's not telling us. Rain still says he was praying in his room,
Evet.
alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. You're still following up Birmingham. Keep me posted. Yeah, he mentioned the word traveller to me, but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Tamam. Ayrıl. Amir'le görüştük. Oscar'da bilgi verelim. Oscar yok. Zek sen nasılsın? Adam öyle bakıyor ki, yemin ediyorum. O zaman pansiyona gidip Violet olma zamanı. Herkesi sorgulayalım bakalım. Odana git. Amir DuPont'la başlayacağım.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Tamam. Hadi bakalım Amir DuPont. Violet'tan başlayalım o zaman. Violet'ta bir şey yok tabii ki de. Bronwyn hala müsait değil. 8'den sonra herhalde müsait oluyor bunlar. Rain yerinde yok. Lexi de yerinde yok. Ben yine de bir kontrol edeyim de bunları. Taksi çağır. Oscar'la görüş.
Chief? Again?
Evet.
She didn't really use any social networks. Didn't have the time. Mainly just cello.
Good on you. Do you have a... Good on you.
She helped out at a Rainbows group. I think it's like Cub Scouts for little kids. Did that with her mum. But, I don't know. Unless she was strangled by a 9-year-old.
Zach Weston.
Hello. I know you. You're the police chief.
I understand that...
We met briefly, yes. I freelanced for the August Chronicle, and they did a story about her.
Was that the first time you...
As far as I know. I meet a lot of people through work. Some are more memorable than others. I happened to mention my portrait services, so she booked a session with me.
When was it?
A few weeks ago.
What type of...
For the paper. Record shots that any idiot with a phone can take. My studio is where the magic happens. Mainly portraiture, but I dabble in other areas. Sometimes, if that's what the client wants. Are you asking for yourself, or...?
It's for the case.
Bu vaka için.
Of course.
Ayrıl. Zek'le görüştük. Tamam. Zek'te bir şey var mı da? Tamam. Yok. Diğerlerinde bir şey yok. Oscar'da bir şey yok. Herhalde bildiğim kadarıyla. Çok temiz bir çocuğa benziyor ya. Karakter. Pansiyona git. Tamam. Diğerleriyle görüşemiyoruz. O zaman değiştirme zamanı. Violet zamanı. Hadi bakalım.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Violet olarak diğerlerini sorgulayalım bakalım. Bronwyn. Tahmin etmiştim. Bronwyn şey yapmıyor. Ben yine de bakayım da. Rain'le de konuşamıyorum. Bir emin olalım da arkadaşlar. Kim kaldı? Taksi çağır. Amirle görüşelim. Amir yerinde yok. Oscar. Oscar da yerinde yok ama Zek muhtemelen yanı burada olacak.
Well, hello, gorgeous. Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now. Violet? Of course not. I only have eyes for you.
Vay.
That's not what.
This again. I told you, I'm not seeing anyone else. I have gorgeous women in my studio all the time, but you're special. Not because you won't take off your clothes, I'm expecting that at some point. It's just, you're so clever and well educated. And the icing on the cake, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
I came over.
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
Tamam. Zek'le daha bir şey konuşabiliyor muyum? Yok. Oscar'da da bir şey yok herhalde. Violet'ta bu kadar herhalde. Diğerleriyle de konuşamıyorum. Diğerleri de şu anda müsait değil. Pansiyona git. Hepsiyle bir teker teker sohbet edelim bakalım. Olana git. Sıra Amir Dupont'ta, tamam. Rain'de sıra.
Hello, I'm Rain.
O zaman hepsiyle bir konuşalım bakalım. Violet, yerinde misin? Tamam.
You have a...
It is quaint, isn't it? It's all my parents had when they died. We are literally sitting in my inheritance.
How...
Father died first. Heart attack. They found him in the freezer when Mother died. She had a pulmonary embolism. They didn't really talk to them much.
Freezer?
Yes, she kept him in the chest freezer because she didn't want to be alone. Stored him perfectly. Still use it today.
Bromwell. Beni belki içeri aldılar diye düşündüm yani. Sonuçta ben de tarot falcısı gibiyim ya şimdi. Ama yok herhalde. Taksi çağırıp diğerlerini bir görmeye gidelim. Oscar. Anlaşıldı. Bunlar da yerinde yok. Zevk her zaman olur.
Rain! I'm surprised to see you here. I take it you know about the rota already. All that stuff we talked about yesterday, that's strictly between you and me.
What's...
That's the spirit. Now, I think it's best if we don't get caught speaking to each other. Overcautious, I'm sure, but I think it's for the best nonetheless. Maybe we can get together for a lad's night out after this is all blown over. Yeah?
Evet.
No.
Great. Well, I'll see you soon.
Tamam, diğerleriyle konuştuk. Amir, bunlar yerinde değildi değil mi? Tamam. Oscar da yerinde değil, Zek de yerinde değil. Tamam, pansiyona git. Pansiyonda da zaten şu anda kimse müsait değil zaten. Hepsiyle konuştum. Violet Bromwell'in eksi yerinde değil zaten. Odama gidiyorum. O zaman Zek olma zamanı.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Tamam. Geriye sadece Oscar kalıyor o zaman.
Zach! What are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Everyone's talking about the rota. Why?
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Everyone's talking about the...
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
Is that why?
Home wreckers. Anyway, I hope you didn't just come here to talk about
Tabii ki
the
daha iyi.
rota.
Are you happy, Dero?
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you. The boudoir sessions. Some girls get the wrong idea. I saw how she was looking at you. She wanted it.
You were there.
No, silly. But I saw the photos.
Hayatta bu kadar demek. Bakalım tekrardan. Tamam. Gelelim Bromwell'e. Bunlar tabii ki müsait değildi. Bakmak istiyorum sadece. Rain?
Zach, let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow. Now, I don't know what you had going on with the rota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
Tamam. Rain beni kovdu. Lexi de. O zaman sadece Amir'le şey kalıyor. Oscar kalıyor. Odama değil. Dur. Lexi şu anda yerinde değil. Amir. Amir Dupont da değil. Oscar. Tamam, bunlar demek ki bizimle görüşmek istemiyorlar. Pansiyona git. O zaman sadece Oscar kaldı. Geriye. Odana git. Sadece Oscar kalıyor geriye.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
O zaman bunu yapıp Amir'le bir olayları değerlendirip bölümün sonuna geleceğim herhalde. Violet yerinde değil. Bromwell. O da yerinde değil. Rain. Bunların yerinde olmaması normal. Lexi. Anlaşıldı. Taksi çağır. Amir'le görüş.
Sensing the thing with Bronwyn went badly.
Why did you put me?
I need all hands on deck. You're a hand. At least I thought you were.
Nothing
Well, that's strange. That's very strange. Doesn't seem like something she'd do at all. You don't even look like you make a good couple. Maybe she was on to you.
Evet.
Is there anything?
No, you've done enough. I'll keep up my end of the bargain, make those speeding tickets go away, though technically you'd have more points than a hedgehog if I kept them. And if I do catch you speeding in August again, Oscar, instant ban. Capiche?
Kapiş,
Yes.
kapiş, tamam.
Capi?
Kapiş,
Yeah.
tamam.
Yes.
Kapiş, anla. O Amir de çok komik ya. Zek'le görüş. Amir. Tamam. O zaman Oscar'la da işimiz bitti yani, bu kadar. O zaman bir konuşalım şu. Sam'le herkesi bir kontrol edeceğim tekrardan. Sam'e döneceğim. Eğer bir şey yoksa sıradaki kısma geçip bölümün sonuna geleceğim arkadaşlar. Tamam. Tamamen bitti, olayları değerlendirelim. Violet'la konuşalım mesela. Bir şey yok, tamam. O zaman Violet'ta bir şey yok. Bromwell hala açmıyor kapıyı. Şimdi sıradaki kısma geçince açar. Rain. Rain yerine duruyor.
I bet he is. It was that thing I told you about Dorota. I mean, I didn't know it was her then. He wanted to show me these explicit photos of her, but I refused. And that's when he told me about her being alone on Mondays. I wonder who else he told that to.
Lexi müsait mi? Hayır, onlar kapalı olacak değil mi? O zaman taksi çağırıp bir olayları değerlendirelim. Amir'le görüş. Amir'cim nasılsın?
Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. Rain met Zach already, touting for work. Zach told Rain Dorota would be alone last night. Zach says he's sleeping with Violet, which I doubt. Zach did other photo sessions with Dorota. Boudoir. I wonder what else he's not telling us. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. You're still following up Birmingham. Keep me posted. Yeah, he mentioned the word traveller to me, but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Tamam. Oscar. Oscar'da bir şey yok. Sek. Sek'te de bir şey yok. Tamam. O zaman ne yapacağız? Sıradaki kısım.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cap.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Sıradaki kısım.
Sam, I've got news. We've done a reading.
Tamam. Şunu da izleyelim de. Sonra şey yapalım.
So 5 of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands. This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in the deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all 3 again?
1 in 474,552. I know. I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a 10 of Swords.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Alice Munro.
Alice Munro mu? Aha, bir dahakine o kadın. Bu öldürüldü, kesin o da öldürülecek. O Alice Munro. Herhalde o yayıncılık yapan kadın vardı ya, o herhalde. Evet, Dorota Shaw ölmüştü değil mi? Evet.
Sam, I've arrested Lexi. Don't look at me like that. It's not your decision. I considered locking both of them up, her and Bronwyn, but I've settled for Lexi. Those tarot readers have been in and out of my office all day, asking stupid questions and then denying they've even been here. Locking Lexi up is going to rile Bronwyn. She'll make a mistake, and I want you to be there when it happens. So, what are you doing in my office again? Lexi stays here till we have what we need.
Tamam, peki. O zaman pansiyona gideceğiz. Sonra şey yapacağız. Bölümün sonuna geleceğim şimdi arkadaşlar. Bakalım Dorota Shaw'ı kim öldürdü? Bakacağız. Şimdi ise kurban Alice Munro diye bir tane kadın. Neyse arkadaşlar, bugünkü bölümde bu kadardı. Beni izlediğiniz için çok teşekkür ediyorum. Beğenmeyi ve yorum atmayı unutmayın. Sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere, hoşçakalın.